and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you could join me. My name is Callie, and today we are going to be talking about why light workers are often born into toxic families. As many of you may know, I teach psychic and spiritual development, and I've noticed that many of my students who come to me to develop their psychic and spiritual gifts have been born into toxic families. And as I did more research on the internet, I realized that this is also true in a wider context as well. I believe that in the time between lives, we have a chance to review all our past lives and decide which lessons we want to learn in order to evolve in this life. And if you want to evolve quickly, then you will choose very difficult challenges to face, and having a mother who hates you or other family members who hate you is probably one of the most difficult tasks we can face in this lifetime, especially as a child. With this perspective, being born into a toxic family is not a punishment, although it might feel like that when you're a child. Instead, it's an opportunity to learn, grow and evolve using the lesson that you have set for yourself in this lifetime. When you're born into a toxic family, you quickly lose any illusions that these family members are going to love and nurture you. The constant fighting, often between the parents, and the resulting lashing out at you can cause you to become depressed, anxious and wounded. And if you're then chosen to be the family scapegoat, this can turn family life from tolerable into painful suffering. The lesson that we have to learn is firstly to understand that the cruel actions of your family members are because of their decisions and their unresolved issues, not yours. The challenge is to understand this and to keep your heart loving towards them, even while they're harming you. You can draw boundaries as much as you can, but you still have to feel loving towards them and wish them well, and never seek revenge against them, for example. By choosing to act in this way, you raise your own vibration and frequency. You're only responsible for your own actions. We can't control other people. If someone harms you, you can choose to react and retaliate in the same way, or choose to be understanding, compassionate, and loving towards them, and ultimately forgive them. This is your choice, your path, and your evolution. And this is how you raise your frequency and vibration and evolve upwards. If you choose to react and retaliate against somebody who's harming you, then you're choosing to lower your own frequency and vibration. A story that illustrates this very well is the story of Cinderella. We all know that the main character in this story was treated very badly by her stepmother and stepsisters. But instead of retaliating against them, she chose to keep her heart loving and soft, and so she instead turned towards nature. She fed the mice and the birds and sang with them, and kept her connection with the divine spirit within herself. As she succeeded in her quest to keep her heart loving towards her family members who were harming her, she gained help from her spirit guides in the form of the fairy godmother, and was assisted to escape the circumstances of that abusive family. After she's succeeded in her mission, exercise loving choices towards your toxic family members. You heal the toxic cycle within your family. You heal not just yourself, but also your family members, going back through the past, family lines, and the future, because ultimately there's no such thing as time. In this way, you are creating the energy of a better world by healing yourself and others. So you weren't born to fit into your family and carry on the family's particular brand of cruelty and toxicity. Instead, you were born into that family to stand out and to say, enough, I won't continue to play this toxic family game. This stops with me. You asked to experience this because you believed you could not only endure it, but heal yourself and others, and the family sickness. The suffering can make us dark and twisted, or we can use it as a catalyst to awaken and evolve. So if you've been confused as to why you were born into a toxic family and why your family members treat you badly, well, here's your answer. You're the one who set this task for yourself before you were born. And if you can see that they still reject you and hate you, but you continue to wish them well, understand them with compassion, and ultimately forgive them, then you know you've succeeded. And when this happens, you can draw even stronger boundaries and protect yourself. When you know the family members are dangerous, you can't expect them to act any differently, but you can protect yourself and decide to either limit time with them, or you can decide to go no contact. You can let them go with love and walk the higher road. You can start to find your own path in life, and this is why you came here. This is a mighty effort, and when you've succeeded, it means you have increased your vibration and your frequency, and you're able to evolve up to the next level. Your path is on a higher road, and as you follow this path, doors will open for you. You'll be helped by Spirit to find the work that you're passionate about and you want to do, using your gifts to contribute to the world. So you can thank your toxic family members for playing their role and continue to walk your higher path as someone who has faced their challenges and succeeded. So I hope this was interesting and helpful for you today. Wherever you are in the world, I wish you love and courage in your journey, and I'll see you next time. Take care, thanks for listening, and bye for now.